call Miss Baker because it's only between a certain hour. So we're gonna call Miss Baker, and here's what we're gonna do. Again, we're going to go with a car that's going to help us. And what we're going to do is we're going to go after
What do you need?
We're going to call for a car service, and we're going to want a DUBSTA.
I'll have one of our best cars sent right away.
All right. So the car's right here. And I have one there, and hopefully that one will stay there. So what we're going to do is, that one's going to go away, but it is a DUBSTA spawn. This is Mrs. Baker's. This is the one the gentleman probably was talking about. And as he requested it to me. So we're going to put this right here. We're going to leave that one there. And hopefully they're still spawning out there. If not, we'll just go and I will call one up right away. There goes a red one, I think. Yeah, if I can get up there in time.
I don't understand.
Yep, we're going to take this one here. And the one that Miss Baker has, that's the chum car. And now we're just going to go around a block or two. Do the routine. You've seen me done this before. We've done this a few times. But we're going to switch it up. We're going to go a different way here. And you know, that is so stupid. That's the stupidest part of this whole freaking game. The car keeps running into me when I'm trying to get out of the way. You know? That is the dumbest part of the whole game. Nobody in their right mind will ever do that to a real driver. And if they do, they wouldn't last long. I'm here to tell you. They would not even do that. I'm sorry. I just don't cut it. So we're going to go this way. So we're just gonna go around the block. That's a long block. I had to switch it up. And I don't think it was all my fault. Not all my fault. But still, nobody in their right mind, if you stop, is gonna sit there and play nose tag with you while you're trying to get out of the way. Just doesn't happen. No, 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 not even, not ever, no way, not having. No having part of it. We might get lucky and find one, we might not, but I've done it, I haven't done this in a while, and when I did it, it was just spur of the moment, and then I found one. So, Mrs. Baker's is still there, that one car is still there. So we're just gonna go around. This is one location that has been very successful for me. There are other locations where people are looking for, but this is the location that I have had that has proven pretty successful for me. I don't know, well, we'll roll around here a little bit. It's real time. This is no cut and pasting and saying, wow, look at what I just found. I found me a chrome DUBSTA, or oh wow, gee whiz, I just found me a gold DUBSTA. And all I did was go outside. Nope, this is real time. Sorry. I don't do anything to deceive. Now, I don't know what's going on here, but we're going to keep going. I think here is 12 something to 6. But we're going to still go. It takes a bit. This one here, like, for instance, who does that in real life? Nobody. I guess I'm no different cutting around it, but who does that crazy dumb crap there in real life? That is so hilarious. I mean, they definitely make it very difficult. Obviously, he was aiming for me. Obviously. So, you can pick the block you want to go around in. And again, I said, and I will say it, it does take time. You could pick the block, click the routine, pick the car you want, but that car hasn't changed there, so I'm thinking it was probably a little too early, but that's okay. We'll still go around the block. We're just gonna go around the block. All it is around the block. Repetitious. I'm gonna make this block a little longer now. Repetitious, that's all. But you know what? It's like they said, it's a $20,000 car. But remember with the diminishing value of the car now, after you sell the first one, you know, if you have a couple of these in your warehouse, that's fine. But the diminishing value means that you're going to get 20K the first time, and I'm going to sell this one if I find one, just to show that, jeepers creepers, just to show the value of it. And then, because I already have a couple of them, and the diminishing value is 80% for the second time, and that's after 48 minutes in the game, and then so on and so on, and it doesn't even make it worth its while. So, you know, if you find one, they change colors there. Look what we got there. Look at that. Look what we got there. We got a chrome DUBSTA right there, less than 10 minutes, and all I did was call a car up for Mrs. Baker, and after I called it up for Mrs. Baker, all I did was run around in circles. I jacked this red one. Mrs. Baker's is over there, the chum car, and here we go with the chrome car. I'm just curious. Let's get rid of this one. Let's go sell this one. I'm gonna lose my chum car. Well, you know what? Let's leave the chum car. We're gonna lose. So let's just go around in circles and see if we find the gold one. Just out of curiosity. See if we find... Oh, sorry, Mrs. Baker. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, let's go around in circles and see if we can find the gold one. That was live. That was live. I didn't just drive out there. I didn't just walk out there. And I think this is going to be a really short video, which is good, because it's going to show you that you can find the chrome DUBSTA. And I just proved it. I'm in a chrome, as you can see, I'm in a DUBSTA spawn. You don't necessarily need to be in a DUBSTA spawn, but I am in one. So that was pretty good. I found the chrome one, which I'm driving right now. If the gold one flies up there, that'll be good. If it doesn't, just wanted to show you that it does work, you know, and it is a DUBSTA spawn. So it's interesting when it happens, and I'm really glad it happened that fast, because it shows that the time it takes to find one is nothing. You just need to get a DUBSTA. Now, if you don't have a casino, you can find a DUBSTA on the street from anywhere. But you can't have a chum car because you're going to need a DUBSTA. As you can see, Mrs. Baker's is right there still. So what I'm going to do is, if I don't find one here, I'm going to end probably, I don't know, maybe go a couple of more rounds to see if we can trap the gold one. And then that'll be the icing on the cake. Okay, how can you tell this is a rare DUBSTA besides the color? Everybody says, oh yeah, you can duplicate the color. I'm getting tired of the haters, but let me explain how you can tell the difference. On the back of it, you see the tire with the diamond on the back, with the diamond rim holder. And on the front of it, you got one right on the roof, on the on the hood of the car. You have a tire there. That's how you can tell, and also the rack around the top. That's how you can tell a rare one. So you can get out and you can duplicate a chrome one all you want, but you cannot get the accessories that are on the rare DUBSTAs. So for those that's going to say, oh, I can trick one out myself, to them I will say, show me. Show me a video that shows you tricking it out just like this, and then I will yield and say you were right. But you can't. You really can't, because these are rare cars. That's why they're rare. Now we got the blue one back and the other one back, and we're going to go around a couple more times. We're going to make a short block this time and try to get the spawn. So, and then I'm going to sell it. Well, I'm not going to sell it. Well, I'm going to sell it after I end the video. I'm not going to sell it well, I'm gonna sell it during the video. That way you could see how much this car costs when you sell it. I don't need it. I have one already. I have a gold one also. I don't need it. I'm just making this video to show in real time what it takes to find these rare cars and what you're gonna need. Okay. I'm gonna make a couple more rounds and then I'm gonna end the video and I'm gonna sell my car with the end of the video. So basically what I'm saying is you're gonna need to have a DUBSTA. Look for a DUBSTA spawn. It doesn't have to be Mrs. Baker Makers, which you call it up from the Diamond Casino. If you have a penthouse, you can get the car for free. Otherwise you will have to look for a DUBSTA spawn, or I've used DUBSTA spawns basically. Or if you find a DUBSTA out in the street and you don't have a chum or you don't have a DUBSTA that you can use, just drive the one you have around the block and just drive it around and drive it around. Make your distance any way you like it, and then just repetitious. You're not gonna find these cars if you don't put the work in. You ain't gonna put the work in. All right, that's all I want to say. And if you have any questions, send me a friend request. I will ride with you in my invite-only lobby, and I will find the car for you. I will find any car you want that you see in my inventory. I'm gonna do one more, and then if you do find it, it's your car. You know, it's like that blue Dominator that I had. I found that Dominator for many a newbie in the game. I hear them when I go through the lobbies. I hear them being picked on. I usually grab them and tell them they want to join me. When they join me in the invite-only lobby, we do a Cairo Perico heist, or a heist where they could get them $700,000-800,000. I show them how to find that car, and once they get that car, mind you, that blue Dominator is the fastest muscle car in the game for free, and all you got to do is spawn it, and then you could sell it if you want. But again, that's 19 and change with the diminishing value. You're better off keeping it, because that's a newbie's first car. That is a newbie's first car, which I will get them. And then after they do the heist, they got $700,000-800,000. They get a place to live, they get a car garage, and I set them on the way, and then I go, and that's it. And I'm glad I did something and I helped somebody. So, you know, that's kind of where I have my fun. Okay, don't look like the gold one was going to spawn. So let's go in and let me show you the value of this one here. Now, mind you, I don't need it because I have one. And we're going to sell it, and you're going to see the price of this car. $23,200. $23,200. That's the value of this car. So you can't sell it as a rare car. And I just want to say, if anybody would like to join me, just send me a friend request, drop me a message. I will tell you when I'm on. I'm thinking of live streaming some of these here just so you can see me do it live. As you can see, the gentleman that was talking about the other DUBSTA, this is Mrs. Baker's from the casino. Has the tricked out rims, it has the darkened out windows, and that's what it is, the one he was talking about. And as you can see, that's exactly what he was talking about. So I will leave the video here, and I will say, I'm glad my first video in a long time have gotten some interest, and I want everybody to know that I will help you. I will tell you how to find them. There's only specific ones I have, but I have a lot of the good ones. Anyway, peace out, have fun, have a great day.